Mr. Wick, welcome. How very good it is to see you. I was informed of your arrival not too long ago. I am under the understanding that you are here for a withdrawal. Perfect. What would you like to start with? You want a side secondary. Let me see. We do have a couple of these 1911s. Now, I know you're a fan of the Austria brands, but we do have quite a few to go through. If you would like to look at a couple of these, and while you're looking at them, I can show you a few more. Go ahead and take that. If you're looking for something with a little more stopping power, might I suggest a revolver. Everything I will be showing you today is from our Blackout series. Picatinny rails, top and bottom, for flashlights, lasers, or even an optic if you would prefer. Hammer has 2 settings for quick dispatching if you need. Not only that, but the handle has a rubberized grip all the way around, good texture for in case your hands get wet. I'll have a custom holster made for it. And for your angle, if you would like a basic 1911, not too much going on with this one. Basic, very last measures, but it does have a flared magwell for easier reloads. I will send it to the tailor. For a main weapon, we have your 1911 here. Not only is it made out of some of the most dense steel, but the slide has a very free action. Flared magwell, 28 round magazine for easier reloads and longer shooting times. You would like a little more. I have just the thing. For this specific 1911, we do have a suppressor. Would you like this also? Looking for something a little more bold and robust? Well, I have 3 options here for you for that. first we have the basic. Now you can put a grip here, or a side grip, or a flashlight, or a laser if you would prefer. You also have the extendable stock. Whatever you would prefer. Now you may also put a sling on this one, the specific model, with a 4x8 ACOG scope, adjustable for whatever length you would like it. Semi-automatic, high capacity round. That's an option. Next here we have the AK-47. Now, this does have a closing stock. Brand new, very stiff still. Now it does have this here too. So if you would like to put that in, I imagine for what you will be doing, you would probably want it out. When we get down to the internals of this thing, it's very sturdy. As you know, one of the strongest guns made. Adjustable sight here. You have semi-automatic on this weapon too, although burst is recommended. It is whatever you prefer. High capacity magazines do come with all of these. As well as specifically grooved grip, pistol grip here. You also have a very textured magazine, again, in case your hands get anything wet on them. Another very good option. Next here, we have the Executioner comes suppressed with front and rear sights. If you choose not to use the sights given, but you have an XCON, perfectly fine night vision ACOG scope, again with the adjustable stock. You can shoot single for long distances with this weapon if you prefer to take your shots a little more seriously, but you also have semi and full automatic. Comes with the texturized grip on both the normal and the actual additional grip. Now with this, you do have a high capacity magazine, but an additional storage if you were to put a second magazine locked in and loaded. Dead on. Now if you would like this gun, it does come with both magazines here. Both interchangeable. whatever size you would like. You would like this one. Perfect. Something with a little more power. Few shots for the big man. Remington 870 Express, one of the most well-known home defense shotguns. With your safety being up here, easy to flip on and off with your thumb. Pump action, 8 rounds. Although the 12 gauge does have a bit of a kick due to nothing there in your shoulder, it is very short in length, as you can see. Easier for moving around corners where no one can grab your barrel. 8 rounds should make it count. Sling on your back. Perfect backup weapon if you have to. It does come with a couple armor-piercing rounds. If you do want those. It does come with 8 armor-piercing rounds. Not exactly sure what you'll be doing, but I do have a feeling in your line of work you might be needing them. Perfect. Is there anything else I can help you with, Mr. Wick? Of course. Cannot forget about dessert. I think I have the perfect thing for you. Now this can go on your chest, your waist, your ankle, your arm, if you prefer it. Double-sided, rubberized, textured grip. Good for blunt force trauma. Also good for getting a lot of major arteries. It does have a little bit of a saw here if you ever find yourself needing to cut rope and not wanting to dull it or damage the integrity of your blade. And if you find that you like it, it does have a sharpener on the back. So is this something that you would like? You'll take it. Now may I offer you my personal gun as a backup? Also in the 1911 variety, with a very big 28 round magazine, although not flared. The grip on this thing is absolutely immaculate. Still super quick reloads. Made out of oak wood, carbon steel, and gold. I do hope you enjoy it. anything else I can help you with? You want a finisher? Could you elaborate? Ah. Now this one may not be in the Blackout series, but try this on for size. 10-gauge double barrel sawed-off. Custom made 4-inch shells. I guarantee you, anyone who is close to this thing is not getting away. These are the only 2 shells ever made for this gun. And now I'd be happy to hand it over to you. Now, due to it never being shot aside from its first additional 2 shots, it still needs a little loosened up. Now, although shooting 4-inch shells, you can put 2 3/4 and 3-inch. The trigger being here to switch what barrel shoots first, left, or right. Normally being the upper or lower, but seeing as this is a side-by-side Coachmaster, you won't need that. Perfectly sawed off. Again, with a shotgun, you don't want anybody to be able to grab your barrel. So if you're in close combat at all, close quarters, hand-to-hand combat, and need something quick, pull out the blicky, as they say. Would you like this as well? Good man, Mr. Wick. I will have all of these personally cleaned, filled with ammo. And, where would you like them delivered to? Your room. Well, I can honestly say that you have made the right decision here, Mr. Wick. I do think that you will enjoy all of these. You will thoroughly use them, I assume. Yes. Well, as I said, I will have all of these cleaned and perfectly stored for you up in your hotel room number. Good man. Those are my lucky numbers. So, I will have all of that taken care of for you, and you will have absolutely nothing to worry about. So, have a good night, Mr. Wick. Hopefully be seeing you soon.